the reversing fall. Reversing fall is found here pretty much because the shape of the bendy, because it looks like it's opening at the beginning of the bay, but it gets more narrow when it's closer to inland, and more narrow and more shallow also. So when the waves, when the tides is rising, the previous tide, once retreating, will meet the newly coming tide, and the two tides will continue to build up and fill into this. It's getting narrow and more narrow and shallower, so it builds up in the between the two coasts. So it becomes higher than the river and reversely flow back into St. John River. Instead, St. John's River flows to the bay. So this phenomenon can be built up just until 14 feet high. So the ocean will be 14 feet higher than the river, than St. John River. So it pushes water back in the river for 80 miles just to Fredericton. And this is the formation of the reversing fall. And when the level reaches the same, when the level from the water of the ocean reach the same level as the river, it continues, but at that moment only the boat can sail in this area. Otherwise the boat cannot sail because either it's too low or too high. So this moment is every day they have 2 times, every 12 hours and a half. And we would not really see the reversing, but this is where it's happening. It's a very world famous phenomenon. And the reason for that is, one part is because the shape of the Fundy, and another reason is because the Indian Ocean, when it flows toward in South Africa, the Good Hope, I forgot the name in English. Anyway, in the south tip of Africa, right, Cape Hope. Yeah, Cape Good Hope. And then when it hits that, it flows back and it forms, it has the forces here because also the distance between the moon and the earth, and that just keep building up the forces of the water. And when the St. John River flows to the bay, also it's very narrow, it's a gauge, and the river was very powerful too. So it's two powerful forces combating between them. And when the tides start to drop, start to go to the low tide time, the ocean will go lower until it reaches the same level as the river, and the river continue to flow to the bay. So this is we are arriving. This is a factory belongs to Irving's family. 这是欧文家族的一个造纸工厂啊。Ici c'est une usine de la famille de Irving's. On connaît le centre d'éco, ils font beaucoup de pollution ici, mais c'est déjà contrôlé. 这个地方它造成很多污染，但其实已经是就是减排那个污染控制过以后的，不然更糟糕。它一边也是建了环保，一边也是造成了污染。我们就从这里下去，下面就是这个看这个倒流的地方。但其实这个倒流现象每12小时一次，你不可能正巧赶上。现在是水在往那个芬迪湾流，一会儿看跟大家说一下。然后这个当倒流的时候，就是把海潮芬迪湾的水推回到这个河流当中去，然后往后退。Okay, if you have any questions, I'll be answering to you outside. So this is now we have 30 minutes time at 7:45. We leave from here. 我们有半个小时的时间，7点45分我们离开啊。On a demi-heure ici, donc on va descendre par ici. Et l'endroit d'observation c'est en bas. On va descendre par l'escalier 走楼梯往下。